Hello, solo tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Wing Commander with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we began our Dakota system bonus episode, and today we're going to Dakota 2, and we won't have to worry about any pesky knights on our wings shooting us down while we're flying around, or crashing into us. Anyway, you can watch the last episode if you want to know what happened to Captain Kumalo. Suffice to say, we won't be seeing him again. Blue, your big news lately. Heard you had to take out some Krants last time. Glad to see it made it back in one piece. Those babies are tough. Not really when you're in a raptor, though. But I hear the Jelthi's even tougher. Yeah, I also killed some of those. Yeah, we've had this message before. It's kind of funny. They always complain about how strong Jelthi's are and how amazing you are for killing a Krant, even though we just killed 3 Jelthi by ourselves. So, like, it's cool. Like, I got it. Welcome, Blue. Join me, won't you? I am in need of company. I have been studying the history and progress of the war, and I see things are going fairly well for us. To maintain our position, we must be ever diligent, ever alert. We must fight as if there were no tomorrow, for in truth, that's the case. Every day the Kilrathi bring up more troops. They challenge us harder each time we fly. The very future of humanity rests with us, a heavy burden. But one we must bear, for if we don't, who will? I think she said something about how we were not looking so well when we're on the losing track. So it's a nice little attention to detail there. If you're on the winning path, you get a slightly different, oh, we're doing okay, versus the losing path being like, it's pretty grim. Also, I'm pretty sure Knight would be sitting here with her, and normally she'd be like, I need some real company. Knight's not a real man. Talk to me, BlueAnkylo. Something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Unfortunately, as we let wingmen die, we miss out on a little bit of conversation. Sadly. So anyway, we're ready to go here. Dakota 2. How are we looking for medals? We're doing pretty good. That's a lot of medals. I like that. Because we're playing like the winning missions, and I'm specifically trying hard now, we're getting a lot more stars. Bronze, gold, silver stars. Pretty cool. Mission briefing, Dakota system. Some o'clock. 10 minutes into the briefing. Which brings us to our patrol wings. Lambda wing will fly a 3-point patrol wing. Something, the Kilrathi are definitely out there. Problem is, we don't know where. Your job will be to locate the enemy and report back to the Claw. Blue, with Knight gone, you'll take up this on your own. I'm just gonna... Sorry, let me read through this real quick, and I gotta pause for a second. Computer display Lambda. As you can see, there's not much to go on. There's some debris near Nav 1. Could be rocks. Might be mines. Nav 2 seems to be clear. And Nav 3, also clear. Just make your rounds and do your reports. Unless you have any questions. Are we cleared to engage the targets? Definitely. Use your judgment, though. I don't want to lose any more pilots. Squadron dismissed. So, sorry, I gotta skip through all this. I've got a very important message I have to reply to. But, we'll be back shortly to do a routine patrol mission that nothing is on sensors. Don't worry, we're just gonna quickly fly around and go through all these objectives like nothing. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Sorry, guys. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry for that little break. Now, I did a little bit of playing around with the Midi synthesizer while I was on break. I paused the music and then started it up again. I think some of our instruments are a little wrong, so this episode might be a little weird. If we have to replay it, you know, we'll get the music fixed or the sound effects fixed. There's clearly some issues with making these these old games on DOS synthesize sound effects properly. This is a new one for me, so I don't know what that noise is for. I guess that's the sound of asteroids. I guess we're just lucky that there's no mines here. Hey, at least the music is still playing normally. It was messed up when I turned the synthesizer back on too. Alright, so anyway, what are we doing? We're doing 3 nav points. There's nothing we're gonna have to fight. It's just gonna be a nice, easy walk through the park. Is there supposed to be... What's going on? I thought I already went to Nav 1. Did I go to Nav 3 first, accidentally? I may have accidentally gone and started at Nav 3. If I lost track of what nav points I was going to, that's my fault. Alright, I don't like the fact that there's an asteroid in between us. Unless you want to crash into it. Pew pew! Ding dong! The sound effects are pretty ridiculous. Ring the doorbell, guys. This is even worse than no sound effects. Where's my guns at? Well, this sucks. I can't fire. The music is all... Well, that time we got a good launch, but I lost like, we took a ton of damage there in the 5 seconds I couldn't shoot. And the music. There's a horn for the afterburners. Well, I mean, I killed it. I think it's the missiles that have really been killing me here. It's a shame how quickly you can kill Grathas and how much damage I took. It's good organ sound. I like that. I think, honestly, I think we're going to redo this mission once I'm done here. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We may be dead anyway, but we'll see what happens. If I can kill everything, then we're good, but... I see at least 4 targets over this way. And I'm down to 3 guns. Who knows how much damage we actually took there while I had no control of my ship. Alright, well, we got some Krants. They can't handle the music. They can't stand it. Oh, there's the... Man, it's so hard to tell what's going on. I was just talking about how much I relied on the music being correct, right? Or the sound effects being right. Here we are. I wish there was a way to easily fix this, but I'm pretty sure I have to restart the DOSBox, so I would have had to restart the mission. I guess I could have done that. I paused it, you know, right before we started the mission, right after we launched, right? But this is hilarious. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just gotta make my own sound effects. Oh, that's a cool sound. I think that's the sound effect for, when you, drive too close to somebody on the freeway. And these guys are all over me. Oh, that was a collision there. I think that killed him, technically. Although how we're alive is a miracle. I should not be alive for the way I'm flying right now. I took a little break, my music messed up, and I am just not on my game here. I do not deserve this win. But you guys deserve it. You deserve this footage, viewer. Alright, we got him. Unfortunately, it's not over yet. I can't find any way to correct all this mumbo-jumbo. I mean, I can turn the music off completely, but I don't think that fixes it. We'll find out. There's Control-M is a shortcut to turn the music off. And our ship is trashed. Here, have a missile. Did we hit him? We hit him! Have another missile. Alright, shields are gone. We're dead. As soon as my shields went down, we were dead. We were like 1 shot away from death. Alright. Alright. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. That was nuts. I'll just have to restart everything and we'll see if it works. Alright, folks. We're back. We're at the beginning of the mission again. Just pretend none of that other weird stuff happened. Sound effects are back. Blue's got no more excuses. Time to fly good. That was some weird stuff there. Alright. So, asteroid at Nav 1 is the one that had the bogies. At least there's only 2, but fighting in the asteroid's still really no fun. Hopefully I can at least shoot my guns this time. Last time we did the volley here, I couldn't even fire, like... Try to get in close quick. At least we didn't crash twice. Come on, guns. Pretty good, okay. I have sped the emulator up a fair bit in DOSBox. It's still pretty slow in the asteroid fields. I swear he must have tried to turn right into me there. Because I was pretty sure that my course was overshooting him. But, I did afterburn a little bit too much, obviously. Alright. We're outside of the asteroid field, so things are playing properly again. Like, frame rate is at least manageable. Not a great volley, but, there we go, that was better. Oh yeah, I love that 4-shot. Boom! Alright. So we did crash once, but by the looks of it, I didn't even lose my armor, if you look at the yellow and red bars there. So the good news is, even though we had one collision this time around, didn't do any significant damage. I'm assuming the shields held, although I wasn't paying close attention at the time of the collision to see. But the armor didn't look like it took any damage, so... Alright, that's 1 nav point down. 2 Grath is dead. On we go to nav 2, which last time had quite a lot of enemies. Just Krants everywhere. And maybe a Rolari or something. I didn't get a great ID. And then I think nav 3 is just empty when we went there accidentally. Alright, so this time our ship's in good shape. Ship shape. A little bit of afterburners. Krant. We'll go after this one on the edge. This one's doing like cool little loop-de-loops. Also, I took enough damage to actually lose some of my frontal armor there just from a couple lasers, which sucks. Well, the lesson of the day is don't waste your fires. You don't get very many. Alright, missiles incoming. Let's do a little bit of ducking and weaving. We haven't had to fight a lot of enemies that have missiles so far. Like, the Krants we were fighting in the early systems, for whatever reason, they don't have very many missiles that they fire at you. So we've been kind of having easy mode for a little while. Alright, I got one. There's at least 2 missiles after me. We're not in a specific rush for this mission, I don't believe. So just avoiding damage is probably preferred, although I still took that missile. And I missed every shot. Perfect! Perfect! I love when I talk about how awesome or, you know, strategy, if I've got a good strategy or something, and then I just fail to execute. Alright, this time. Well, he's still alive. Alright, we killed him before the missile hit us. There's at least 2 missiles on us again. One hit me anyway, and so did the other one. Well, yes, one hit me from behind, one hit me on the side, so side armor's gone. And that took out most of my shields, but didn't get through. Alright, I gotta stop wasting those little pot shots like that. Sometimes I think I'm a little bit too aggressive with my afterburners. That's when I end up overshooting. I do like to play with, you know, dash in like this on the side. I think there is definitely a way to sort of navigate between the oncoming fire and sort of joust back and forth through the laser fire, but it's usually not my preferred engagement, although I think I've seen people do it quite successfully. Alright, so we're about as far as we got last time, except, you know, no real damage. Armor down. We've lost a fair bit of armor, but... Alright, so we got ourselves a ship. What is it? It's also got two or three more escorts. Boost over a little bit. We're way off course. No wonder these things are out of sight here. Alright, we got a couple more Krants. And yes, it is a R'hllari. Alright, well, I'm going to try to take out the escorts first, or at least make a pass at them, because they're pretty close to the R'hllari. Alright, there's too many missiles. Well, they launched. See, I don't know how they were able to... I'm pretty sure Krants are supposed to have heat-seeking missiles. They shouldn't be able to get a lock-on when I'm coming straight towards them like that. Like, I just think it's another case of cheating AI. Without getting too salty, but I have a hunch that they don't need to lock on like I do. Now, you could say they all have friend or foe missiles, but I don't think they're supposed to. They're only a medium fighter. If anything gets a friend or foe, it's probably a Gratha. Krants should just have, like, normal missiles, kind of like you get. And even if they did have one friend or foe, like the Raptor, it should just be one. They seem to get lock-ons from, like, forward-facing jousts all the time. And yeah, I guess you can with HRs. Or not HR, IRs, Image Recognition. That's a lock-on from forward. From any angle. Alright, that was pretty good. Okay, we got ourselves a R'hllari. Switch to neutron guns for max damage. Also for minimum frame rate. Trust me, I'm pressing shoot more than is firing, but... Alright, let's get out of there before our shields go down. It worked! So rarely does a missile up the tailpipe actually kill off a cap ship. So yeah, use some neutron guns to destroy the shields and the armor, and then one missile up the tailpipe. Sweet. Okay, so that wasn't really that hard of a mission. I don't know. With the music all messed up and me kind of thrown off my game, I definitely played pretty poorly the first try, but second try looks pretty good. Alright, we got one more asteroid belt to just skim past here. At least the Raptor's not too bad. There was somebody, I think it was Shot Glass or whatever, was complaining about how Raptors were supposedly a little sluggish. I think he's full of it. Raptors are like maybe not as agile as a rapier, but so much more agile than a scimitar. It's not even close, I feel personally. Alright, Blue, you're clear to land. I think we're upside down. There we go. Alright! Well, that was a kind of a weird episode in terms of some breaks and bugs, but turns out alright, right? Looks like it got a little hot out there, sir. Mission debriefing. 50 hours. Welcome back, Blue. What's the situation? There was a welcoming committee among the rocks at Nav 1, but they aren't going home. Spotted a R'hllari class destroyer at Nav 2. She and her escorts gave me some trouble, but we took her out in the end. I did. Just me. Excellent, Major. That's the kind of report I like to hear. Let's go over your flight recorder data. You got 9, Blue. Again, good job on destroying that R'hllari. Dismissed. Okay. That was a successful mission for Dakota. I think that was our final Dakota mission. This was Dakota 3, right? I think? Or maybe this was Dakota 2. Yeah, this was Dakota 2, sorry. So one more and then we'll figure out if we're still on the winning path. For meritorious conduct in confronting the Kilrathi enemy in the Dakota system, we're proud to present a silver star to Major Ankylo. You've got 3 bronze and 3 silvers. Your courage is exemplary of the Confederation's finest defenders. Good job, Blue. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Alright. We're getting a lot of medals on this run. We're still not in #1 for kills, though. Friggin' Iceman. But yeah, okay, cool. So, it's weird. Like, sometimes... It's hard to explain, but, like, sometimes a mission just goes bad. It's like, you can't get your shots off, and the enemy just tears you apart faster than you can even blink. So, it's definitely interesting how, like, the first time everything went poor, and then the second time it was... Other than a couple of missiles chewing through our armor, nothing really hit us. Anyway, that's all for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the ridiculous MIDI synthesizer we had. I don't know. That must have been some sort of bug. I was using the Munt emulator to do music on the side, and I stopped it because I wanted the music to turn off for a little bit, and then I restarted it, and it definitely mixed up what instruments it was supposed to use. So that was weird. Anyway, I'll try to remember not to do that in the future, and we'll see you guys back next episode for Dakota 3. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.